Escalera. The end of the round. We're back live at ringside the Sports Palace, Rimini, Italy, for what has become a tremendous fight. Vicious yet, bloody yet, but two warriors. That's what they are. Each courageous. Arguello at the moment appearing the more tired of the two. But it was Escalera who looked like he would be put away as early as the 4th or 5th round. He survived. He has come back. Both eyes cut. Both of Escalera's eyes, the coagulant now appears to be taking hold, and the blood is not pouring forth. So at the moment, the cut over Arguello's right eye is the more serious cut. Such is the flow of the tide in this battle. At this point in the fight, stamina becomes all important. One has to wonder how much was taken out of Arguello by getting down to the weight, and indeed a pound under it. Now the blood opens again over Escalera's left eye, or out of the corner of it. You can see that blood for yourself, and Arguello is pecking away at it. Arguello trying to reassume the total command he had in the earlier rounds. So far in the 9th round, this round, he is doing much better than he did in the prior two, which I gave to Escalera. By the way, I'd like to alert our local stations along the line that at the end of this round, we'll take a station break. Unless the action is such that it would militate against our leaving the scene, even briefly. Memphis scoring is on the 10-point must system. Can't call this a boxing contest because they have so little room to move in. 16-foot ring. So it's a hitting fest. Good left by Arguello. Arguello much crisp in this, the 9th round. Much crisp. With 30 seconds left to go in the round. Counting down, as you can see. Both fighters showing some signs of fatigue now. Escalera swinging Arguello around, but Arguello getting the caution. Coming to the end of the round, we'll be back with more fights after this word from our local station. Satellite, the 10th round, just getting underway of a vicious fight for the World Boxing Council super featherweight title. Alexis Arguello and Alfredo Escalera. Escalera to the left of your screen, Arguello now with his back to you. There have been 3 8 counts in the fight, all scored by Arguello. 2 hitting the opponent to the canvas, the 3rd a standing 8 count. Fighters cut badly. Escalera, both eyes. Arguello, the right eye. Arguello's left eye is half shut. Or rather, right eye. Arguello, Escalera's left eye is half shut. Escalera working on Arguello, who's back to the rope. By Arguello. With the right two in combination. Arguello started reassuming control in the 9th round. Here in the 10th, he has the crisp copper fight. We're within the final minute of the 10th round. Quick reminder coming up next, ABC's Wide World of Sports. You'll see the National Figure Skating Championships from Cincinnati, Ohio. You'll see ice dancing. And you'll see the World Wrist Wrestling Championships from Petaluma, California. And a report on the Grand Prix of Brazil. Wide World of Sports coming up next. Meanwhile, this is 10th round action. Arguello leading from the right eye. And Escalera from the left. A lot of blood from the corner of Arguello's right brow. Coming up, the end of the round. You're looking at Alexis Arguello, super featherweight champion, defending against that man, Alfredo Escalera. And now, Arguello comes out in a hurry. He reassumes control of the fight in the 9th and 10th rounds, at least in my view. And now he comes out in a hurry with a renewed vigor, still wanting to end things if he can. But Escalera has proved his resiliency. He came back beautifully after being on the verge of a knockout and won the 7th and 8th round. By my scoring, Arguello is well ahead again after the last 2 rounds. Well ahead. But that's an individual and subjective view of this fight as I am watching. Scoring a fight, as boxing fans know, is one of the most subjective businesses in sport. This is the 11th round. Is the referee, the third man in the ring. Scoring is on a 10-point must system. Escalera scoring well there. Can't ask for more courage from a fighter than Escalera has shown in this one. Remember I said early in the telecast there would be a lot of bloodletting, and it has turned out that way. And one of the reasons, of course, is lodged in the power of both men's fists, but an abetting reason, as you look at Escalera's wife again, an abetting reason has been the Mexican manufactured gloves they are using, with seams in the side that produce cuts much more readily than the American manufactured gloves normally used. We've got a minute to go in the 11th round. Arguello came out quickly in this round, threw a lot of leather in the first 30 seconds, and then the pace of both fighters has slackened. More and more. Whoa! That stacked Escalera. Quickly, a left and right combination came from nowhere, and you saw Escalera snap back. We have 20 seconds left as we are counting down in the 11th round. And clearly, Arguello has retaken command of the fight. Clearly. We are now counting down to the end of the 11th round. Between rounds, you're looking at Arguello. They worked over the right eye, but Angelo Paletti, the referee, spent most of his time with Escalera, studying both of Alfredo's eyes to determine whether or not the fight should continue. This is the 12th round. It has been a vicious, bloody, even brutal fight, mainly dominated, as I have seen it, by Arguello, who has scored 3 8-counts against Escalera. 2 of them by knocking Escalera to the canvas with punishing left. The third, a standing 8-count, invoked discretionarily by the referee. The bout, Arguello defending his WBC Super Featherweight Championship. The place, Rimini, and look at Escalera, and listen to the crowd. Make the noise as their man starts to come back again. To the best of his ability, that is. We are a minute into Escalera's left eye. The cut has not been reopened in the corner of Arguello's right eye. Not yet, anyway. Escalera trying to get to it. Round action. 12th round walks again to the blows thrown by Escalera. But make no mistake about it, the dominant party is Arguello. We have a minute left in the 12th round. Don't forget, next week in ABC's International Championship Boxing Series, it's back to the amateur level. As you see, the United States against Cuba, live from Havana via the satellite. The Cuban fighters, at this point in time, prior to the Moscow Olympics, probably the best amateur team in the world. But the American team, coming off that surprising defeat of the Soviets a week ago in Las Vegas. The American kids getting the same kind of brilliant coaching that produced the miracle at Montreal. We're counting down to the end of round 12. Both fighters, being human, not capable of fighting at a torrid pace every minute of every round. But torrid is a fair adjective for this fight. We'll be back. Alexis Arguello, Alfredo Escalera, the two fighters, bloodied but unbowed. Arguello with a quicker start in this, the 13th round. Quickly reopens the blood from Escalera's left eye cut. Escalera with a couple of left. Flip. Saw some blood spurt right there. While expressing my admiration for both fighters, I must confess. That left. Oh, what a tremendous left hook by Arguello. Escalera's guard was down. Look at him. That's it. It's over now. There can be no further fighting. Once again, the second time around. Arguello deafened to Escalera in the 13th round. In another devastating fight between these two gladiators. No need to pour it on. That blood just spurted out before that left hook.